Hey.
Hey guys.
Hello.
I'm so excited to be here.
Welcome back to the Strawberry Milk Pod. Finally, we have the 3 P's in the pod. We're all here. And there's video. If you're watching this with sound, you don't realize that, but we are now filming.
You should definitely go check it out. I'm Blueberry. Hello.
I'm Coconut.
And I'm Strawberry.
We also have so we're in Palm Springs right now, but we do have a podcast set in Vancouver. We were gonna film our first episode there, but we didn't have time before we left. So stay tuned for that once we're back in town. Ow.
So we didn't bring our full set. This is kind of like the trial run. We just have 3 cameras and some lights. But we actually have like a full-on setup when we're in Vancouver, but we're just away for the next month. So this is like our trial time.
And our set is really cute.
It is.
I haven't seen it in person, but it looks really cute.
It's like all pink and stuff, so stay tuned for that. This is weird though. I feel like we're supposed to face each other, but we didn't really know where to film it. So now we're just on a couch facing you guys.
My neck has a cramp, so.
You guys are our favorite. Okay. You what?
Her neck has a cramp.
So I'm gonna have to just face this
Okay,
way.
so why don't we give a little life update? We are in Palm Springs, okay? Why? A lot of people have been asking me why.
Well, we have a launch coming up, so we definitely have to market for that and get everything ready, which I'm excited for. I feel like it's really cute.
There are some cute bikinis coming and restocks. Because you guys are always asking about the restocks.
Yes, this month is a full month of restock. So we just needed to, it's pouring rain in Vancouver every single day. So we came here. There's obviously a lot of different fun events that happen in April in Palm Springs. Obviously the biggest festivals. But there's also lots of like little parties and stuff. So we kind of came here for both of those reasons, as well to like shoot a bunch of our new content, and it was like somewhere where we could meet in the middle and see Blueberry and do some podcast episodes. So we have a lot of friends coming to visit us as well throughout the month, so it'll be fun.
Did that camera just die?
Yep. You didn't charge them. Okay, so one camera is dead.
One camera just died on us, but that's okay because we move on.
Is something wrong with the camera set, or did you actually charge it?
Everything was charged.
Did you plug it in and charge it?
Maybe they're just dying fast. Maybe it needed to charge longer, but it said full.
Because I did buy it secondhand, remember?
Yeah, so what do we do now?
We'll just use the three view one. Maybe save your battery.
Yeah, we can just use one view.
So there's a chance that we might not have video.
So
there's a chance we won't have video,
so
guys.
we're just gonna rest the double camera then, I guess, and we'll do one.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. It builds character. Next week we'll have it better.
Yeah.
That's what we keep saying every episode.
I know. I really want to do the thing where like you film and then you like tease it.
You can't. There's no
but
teasing.
like there's so much going on. This is like a nice little side thing we've started to do, but it's like we always think we have so much time, and then it's Tuesday and we're like, shit.
Yeah, well, it is Tuesday today.
But I don't mind
day
this because
editing.
this is way easier for me to edit.
Yeah, today's Tuesday, so you guys are listening to this, and we filmed a couple hours ago. So this is
which
live,
isn't
honey.
good. Like we need to stop doing that. But I wanted to talk about Georgia's obsession with Trader Joe's. I just think we should really.
How come you say I'm always obsessed? Like, do you not like it as well?
No, I do like it, but every time we're in America, Georgia's like, where's Trader Joe's?
Everyone does that.
No, I do like it. It's just funny how like they could hire you as the mascot.
Okay, that's a bit dramatic, but I do like Trader Joe's because they basically take the best product. So like, let's say you're looking for tomato sauce. They'll take the best rated brand of tomato sauce, and then they'll also do Trader Joe's tomato sauce. So there's just 2 of everything in the whole entire store. And I think that's so nice because, first of all, Trader Joe's brands are amazing for a lot of things, but here I am being the mascot.
Fast forward 10 minutes if you don't want to hear this.
When you go to a regular grocery store, you see like 20 different tomato cans, and it's just like unnecessary. Like, why are there 20? Just give me the best one, and then give me Trader Joe's best one.
I feel like is it kind of a bad angle? I feel like that's why the stores are so small though, because
the main reason I like Trader Joe's, sorry, but it's because they have little cookies and stuff that they don't have anywhere else. Trader Joe's cookies,
they do have really
dessert.
good snacks, but every time I'm in there I feel like I buy snacks that I like probably wouldn't, like I don't go for snacks, and then you see you're like, oh, I gotta try that.
My stomach is grumbling thinking about the snacks in the fridge.
I know, Georgia and I bought these like little overnight oats. Sorry, Blueberry.
I wish that we got the chocolate pretzels.
Sorry, Blueberry.
I keep thinking about that. We got chocolate pretzels last time I was here, and they were really good. And we didn't get them this time, and I'm kind of sad about it.
We're gonna go back today.
Oh yeah, don't worry. We're gonna go back every day that we're here.
They were so
I don't know. I feel like America just has so much to offer store wise. Like,
oh, that's the thing too. We're from Canada, so that's why I'm obsessed with Trader Joe's.
Yeah, we don't have stores like
nothing.
this.
We literally have nothing.
there really is nothing in Canada.
Not just food wise, also clothing wise. Canada just has it's just
sucks. Nothing.
It's always okay. Being in Palm Springs is so weird though, because I always feel like I'm in a picture. Like, does it rain here?
I don't even. Is that a genuine question?
I don't know. Like, it's always
It definitely rains here.
I feel like I'm in make-believe
There's also
land.
wind. No, when me and Mom were walking around this morning, we thought that it felt like we were in a movie because we were walking, because we've just never been in, like, everything was just so structured. It was a suburbs. Like, it was very condensed.
Yeah, it is cool. Everything's so low to the
I
ground.
know. I feel like I'm in a painting.
Like, every house is one story.
Aren't you not allowed multiple stories or something?
No, I think they do one story because it's mostly old people here, and old people can't go upstairs very well. So they keep everything
Someone's gonna like fact check us so hard on that.
Is that true?
I feel like
that's what I decided. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It makes sense. It totally makes sense.
I feel like it has something more to do with buildings.
Sabrina, have you listened to our podcast in Toronto?
I actually listen to a lot whenever I'm walking around Toronto, especially since it's getting sunnier there. I turn it on. I do listen to you guys on 1.5 speed. But you guys talk really fast.
I feel like we talk fast.
No, you do, but I talk fast and I hear fast. So like I have to speed.
You hear fast.
I hear fast.
She hears fast.
All my lectures, I put on 2 times speed.
Comment below. Do you hear fast or slow?
I hear fast.
No, I will do that too, but I think that's like an attention span thing. Like, it's like, hurry the hell up.
Yeah, well, true. That too.
That's very fitting for Blueberry because she's always doing 100 things every single day. Like, she's in 5 courses. She has a full-time job.
I'm in 6 courses. Thank you very much.
She's always doing something.
Oh,
this is true.
Crazy.
Yes.
Okay. Wait, I just realized if we ever have to cut anything, it's gonna be like, uh-oh. Okay, so speaking of Blueberry always being busy, a lot of people are asking about Blueberry Milk Mob.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Stay tuned for that.
That's launching soon. We're actually that's one of the reasons we're here as well, is to help with the launch of that occurring. But I'm really excited about it. It's going to be, I guess I can say whatever.
About it. Tell everything.
So it's going to be an activewear line, which I'm really excited about doing. It's going to launch, like I have everything planned. I don't want to say too much about it because obviously I want to like tease it a bit more on like my TikTok and on the Instagram.
Well, you kind of just gave it away.
Well, I know that it's an activewear, but I've been talking about doing this for a while. I don't know if Georgia, you remember this, but when I came home from like first year, I told George and Mom about this idea because obviously Sid was in Toronto, and they said I was too young to do it, so I couldn't do it yet. But now, fast forward to now, I'm 21.
Sabrina, you had so many details.
Guys, do I just say? Do I talk?
What I mean?
Georgia made me realize.
I don't know.
Stop talking.
That made me realize.
I just need to get full context.
You're like, Sydney was in Toronto, like
no.
Guys. I feel the need to give context.
I had cheese for breakfast.
I had cheese for breakfast.
Just think, they're probably wondering.
That day.
I didn't leave Sydney out.
I don't want to tell you too much about it, but 6 hours later.
Okay, well, it's coming.
No, yeah, Sabrina, you've been working on this activewear brand for like a very long time. So I'm kind of like, what's taking so long?
It's kind of like hurry the hell up.
Excuse me.
I'm really excited.
Because
like,
Georgia actually, so Sabrina came home from first year, what was that, 3 years ago? And Georgia said, that's a great idea. I'm not working out until you get that going. And she hasn't worked out since.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yep.
Georgia, she put her foot down. She said, I will wear no other brands but Blueberry Milk Mom. And she has not sweat a day
in her life.
So hurry up, girl.
It's coming. Don't you worry. It's coming soon.
So she's doing 3 colors.
I guess she
Georgia?
doesn't want to give it away for her.
I don't want to give it away.
No, but I just think it's funny how everything in life, like whether we're buying pool noodles or we're buying bathing suits or pencil cases, like I'm always the pink sister, Sydney's always the purple sister,
And I'm always the
Sabrina's
blue
always
sister.
like whatever's left.
Oh, I'm also
like,
in my.
she'll take the green, she'll take the orange, she'll take the yellow.
Yeah, well, orange is
I'm in
my favorite
Milk
color.
Mom shirt.
No,
Orange is
Sabrina's
not your
favorite
favorite color.
No,
She
listen.
is-
Stop.
She
I'm
always
explaining
says
this.
orange
No,
is
I'm
her
actually
favorite
gonna
color.
explain this. I'm gonna explain this. I'm gonna explain it with lots of detail. So buckle up, okay? Orange is my favorite color because up until grade 4, I always said that I love all colors. Like I didn't care. And then my friends were like, "No, you need to pick a color." And I was watching The Hunger Games, and in the movie, Peeta Mellark says to Katniss, his favorite color is orange, like sunset colors. And ever since that day, that was my favorite color. Guys, I actually swear to Bob that was why my favorite colors are orange. Ever since then, I embodied it. Guys, go look. He's talking to Katniss on a chain. They're in the very back of the train. They're getting to know each other, going back to the districts.
TMI.
That's why I have sunset colors.
What is Peter Millar's middle name?
Josh Hutcherson is his real name, okay? That's
What's
the
his
actor.
middle name?
No
Blueberry
idea.
loved
But they're from
PETA.
District 12. I was in love.
Okay.
Blueberry really loved PETA, like a lot.
I did.
Your boyfriend kind of looks like him.
Wait,
I think he's more handsome. I think he's more handsome than
That
PETA.
is so true.
More handsome than Josh Hutcherson?
Yeah, Josh Hutcherson is not that cute now. Oh God, we have a gremlin.
Oh,
God.
Oh,
We-
stop the show.
Oh, my.
Stop the show.
Elderberry has walked in.
Elderberry was playing pickleball.
Wait, who'd you play with?
How many people were? You look dark, Mom.
Mom, I want
Elderberry
to play
is
with you
here with
tomorrow.
us, and she was playing pickleball. She's in her little tennis skirt right now.
Mom, I will play with you tomorrow. I wish I came.
Oh wow, so it was busy. Oh,
Mom,
wow.
we're recording.
So just try not to bang every pot and pan and start vacuuming if you can.
You're gonna be in the back.
Mom.
Oh my gosh.
Sid, I actually have a question for you. Speaking of boyfriends, how do you feel with me and Georgia in relationships? Like, do you ever feel sad?
No, because you guys share them with me.
Mom, you're on camera right now.
No, that doesn't make me sad at all. It would make me sad if you guys were in like unhealthy relationships. I'd be pretty sad. But I like both of your
Aw.
boyfriends. I feel like
Who do you like better?
do I come across as sad? I think
No.
I seem pretty content in my, maybe a little too content.
I just remember when I was younger and all of you guys were in relationships one time, and I was like, oh, I need to complete. It was like
Really?
No. It was like both of our brothers, and then Georgia and Sydney both had like significant others. And I remember just in my head, I was like, oh, I can complete the sibling trio, like everyone doesn't have it.
That is
just a
that's so
math thing,
interesting.
like a math thing in my head. I was like, oh, not everyone has it. Like I felt incomplete.
I have never thought about it. Maybe I'll cry myself to sleep tonight though.
But not because I wanted one, just because it was like I wish all of us had one, because it just makes sense in my head. Like
Well,
everything's neat.
I feel like George and I kind of both date Brad. Don't you think?
Moving on.
Sydney really
Georgia
demands a
and
lot
Brad,
of attention.
Like
from
can't
Brad.
get away from me.
Well, I actually have been talking to Brad more recently. Like I texted him when I got here, the putting green.
He'd be thrilled.
Brad and
because-
I were watching 9 Perfect Strangers on Netflix. Really good. Or no, Apple TV. And it's like the really important dramatic climax of the show, and Sydney just comes down and she just like demands everyone to give her attention in the room. She's like, A, B, C, D, E. And
Well,
we're
yeah,
just
I was
like,
saying
what are
hello.
you doing? This is the most, that's what it's like having Sydney in our relationship.
Okay,
like
but
she just
also,
constantly is like,
Georgia won't admit it, but Brad and I are very similar.
no, you're not.
We are.
I don't think so at all.
Because the ways that I annoy Georgia are the same little things that will annoy you that he does.
No, there's only one thing. That's it.
Okay, fine.
That's it.
You're right. I'm one of a kind.
Honestly, I'm not around enough to know if they are similar.
You'll see when he comes here.
Brad and I are best friends, though.
What?
He doesn't get annoyed.
I forget. I actually had a train of thought, and now I forgot what it was because you were yapping.
Well, who is?
Oh yeah, who do you like better, Jeremy or Brad?
Well, that's not a fair question. I like them both equally.
I'm kidding. It's
But I also-
definitely Brad because she
also
doesn't know
don't
Jeremy. Yeah,
that
she
well,
doesn't
but
know
I do
Jeremy
really
well.
like Jeremy.
Does
Thanks.
Jeremy watch this?
Hey, Jeremy.
Not really, but only because I'm not. Like he'll listen to this one because I'm on it. but he's not gonna listen to you guys.
What?
He listened to like
Jeremy. You know who listens? Brad.
Well, that's because George is on it, and you.
For a couple more weeks.
Brad is always just working so hard. He works like 9 hours a day. Like
He won't stop
He won't
working.
stop working. That's why he can't come.
He won't stop working.
He's
Wait,
just
is this satire?
constantly- No.
He won't stop. He is
That
a
was just random.
workaholic.
He really is.
He really sets the
He's
tone.
really out here like grinding.
I actually do wish that he was here.
I know. He
Yeah.
can't come because of work.
I know, it's kind of upsetting.
So do you get FOMO when we record bangers of episodes every week and you're not on them?
No, sometimes I do wish I was here because you guys will be talking about things.
Okay, pack it up.
Oh no,
Pack it up. We did it. She's moving back.
No. Or you guys will be talking about me and I can't interject. Like they'll say something about me
That's
and I
for the
can't
best.
say anything about it. Like they just get to post
she's
it
like,
and say
Wait, they don't know that I had cheese that day.
it really sometimes I'm just like like they're just saying whatever they want and I can't say anything about
So
it.
what are the main things that you miss when you live in Toronto? Like, is it the office? Like, we have a brand new office space. She doesn't even get to see what it looks like.
She was like, don't bother getting me a desk. I'm not coming home. We're like, okay.
It wasn't like that, but I do miss the office. I miss going to the office every day. I definitely miss the team a lot, but I love living by myself. Cindy agrees with this.
But why don't you move to Vancouver and get your own place in Vancouver? Like, you don't have to live at home.
Because I also just love Toronto. So
Do you know what Sabrina always says? Also, and
It's
she also
better
says
than-
the.
it's better than like and.
It's the best time. It's the.
Wait, I never noticed
I don't
that.
do the there.
Instead of saying the, she says the.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, I have
You know,
proper grammar,
there-
and I don't say like and between all my sentences, Georgia. That is why.
Wait, I do that.
You say like and?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
So let's talk about the way that we go about our days very differently. Very differently
This
we
is
go about
good.
our days. So Sydney will wake up first thing in the morning and she just starts yelling and getting in everyone's face. Sabrina will wake up in the morning and she doesn't want to be around anybody really.
That's you.
And she likes to work out. She put on her athletic wear.
Mm-hmm.
She'll make a coffee and she'll get to work. But she doesn't really want to like really hang out or anything.
Okay, but yeah, go.
And then personally myself, I like to wake up. I like to be by myself. I like to drink my coffee alone. And I don't know if I just have like a magnetic energy, but everyone likes to come and get in my space.
No, Georgia.
matter where I go.
That's not true. I get up and I also like to be alone, but I'm also happy to be awake and I say hello, but I go do my own thing and then I'll go for my runs. But
Are you saying I'm not happy to be awake? I'm
you know,
definitely
you seem very grumpy in the mornings.
No, Sid, I just don't like to be around your yelling. It's just you.
Do you like being around me?
I love it.
Well, that's just who I am.
okay, this is the thing.
You're
I
too
don't.
quiet for me though.
No,
Beans
no.
is really
No,
really
listen.
quiet in the morning.
I don't need to be alone, but I will be quiet though. Like I'll just wake up in the morning and do my thing. But like Cindy's yapping does annoy me. Like when you were staying with me in Toronto, she was really loud in the morning, but it didn't like I don't care. You can be in there and you can be in my space. I just like will be quiet.
What I will say, I'm pretty much a cheerful person, but I don't know why, but I hate it when people say good morning.
Why?
I don't know. I'm like, shut the hell up. Like
I think I actually
used to
kinda
have
say
a friend
good
in high
morning.
school and we had homeroom together, and every single Monday she'd go, oh hey Sid, how was your weekend? And I would be like, can you stop? I hate
Wait,
it.
why?
I don't
Wait,
know.
I say
Something
good
about
morning,
like
Sid.
I know I don't like it.
Oh.
Something about it. I'm like, stop disturbing me. I don't know. I really don't like
how
it.
Good
Georgia
morning
feels.
triggers you?
That's how
Yeah,
Georgia
I don't
feels.
know why though. Because
No,
I'm
I don't
so happy to be awake and it's like, good morning. I'm like, okay, I don't know. I don't like it.
It doesn't bother me.
It's not that I like to be alone. I think I'm like Sabrina, where I just like to be around people who are also calm and peaceful. Like, I'll sit with Beans, I'll sit with my mom, but like Sydney will just be yelling, so I can't be around
I'm not
her.
yelling. I'm just, I have a lot of energy.
She's just always talking about
Reference
something.
all her TikToks this morning.
Well, no, but I'm not yelling.
Wait,
I'm
I was
just.
thinking about this earlier. All three of us made a TikTok making coffee in the exact same place. Georgia says zero sound. It's just her making like in the coffee area. I'm like quietly talking. Sydney's yelling, making her coffee. I think that describes our mornings.
Well, I'm just
But
an
I'm fine with
energetic
Sydney. I love
person.
Sydney's energy. I'm fine
I
with
like
being
it
around
too.
it.
Like,
yeah, I
I'll-
love being around it.
Like, if I'm not energetic, I'm dead.
Like it
I
never
can
annoys
be
me.
by your energy like after like at this time of day, but I just when I first wake up for the first hour, I just can't quite take it yet. That's all. It just for a second.
No, but the
I'm
crazy thing
chilling.
is like if I'm ever with my friends and we're on a trip or whatever, like I wake up and I'm like giddy, like I'm so excited that like I'm with all my friends. I'm like, good morning. I'll wake up like laughing.
We know.
I'm just like so excited.
When you wake up with Brad, are you more energetic in the morning? Like, are you like more like happy and giddy like Sid? Or are you still kind of just quiet?
No, I'm just quiet.
Brad and Georgia are not.
I think that I'm more giddy.
Brad and Georgia are not morning people.
Sydney, we are. I don't like how you always say we're not morning people. Like, you say this every day. I just don't like to be around you in the morning. I am a morning person. I'm not a night person. I'm a morning person.
But when I say not
I wake
morning,
up early. Like, I wake up every single morning at 7 a.m. naturally. Like, I don't even need my alarm.
Okay, but I just
and
mean
I
that
get stuff done.
Brad and Georgia wake up and they don't share words for like 3 hours.
Just not to you. We
Well,
talk to ourselves.
I
I
actually
also
agree
talk to
with Georgia.
myself.
I
Yeah,
agree with
Sid,
Georgia.
I'm a morning person. I'm very morning person. I just don't. You just are like too loud. You're like yelling in my face.
Well, I think it's nice. Some people do like my energy.
I like your energy.
And I can't change.
So, funny story. One time when we were growing up, Sydney decided to be the Grudge, and she put all of her hair in front of her face and then fell down the stairs backwards because she couldn't see
that is
where she
true.
was walking because she was walking backwards.
I put like my shirt on backwards. I put my hair like over my face.
How come they're dying?
Oh, the third camera just died.
Okay, stay tuned. Video blackout. We're just gonna keep the recording going. But basically, another one of our cameras died, so we're pulling out the big Kahuna now.
This
Just
is ridiculousness.
Stay tuned. Okay, so sorry, there's a temporary blackout, but we're back.
The cameras keep losing battery.
Which is really weird. Maybe it's the heat.
Well, I'm just a girl. Like I don't know how to do this all. But yeah, I did fall down the stairs backwards. What's something funny you two have done?
Georgia fell off the deck at our cabin too in a full snowsuit.
Sabrina,
Into a bunch of snow.
that was me.
you.
That was me?
That was me.
Oh, that was Sydney. Sydney's just always falling everywhere.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
that wasn't
I
me.
thought
That wasn't me.
That was me, and then I had apple juice
I
after.
almost drowned though, but I was saved.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I walked
Oh,
onto the
yes.
lake and I jumped into the water. And
No,
then
you didn't.
the
You never
ISIS-
went in the water.
Yeah, the ISIS came. Oh, as I was going
Yeah,
into the
she
water.
didn't almost drown. She could have
Way
gone.
to take all this.
You weren't
pizzazz
in the
out of my
water,
story.
though.
I actually, not gonna lie, until this very moment, I always thought I was in the water.
Okay, so what do you guys think? Like, who do you think's getting married first?
Sydney.
Really?
I have no idea. I just kind of said that.
Wild card.
I think me last, but one of you two first.
Who do you think?
I think I will be getting married first.
That would make a lot of sense.
That would actually
right?
make a lot of sense.
But like, so who gets married last?
Me.
Okay.
I
Good
think
plan.
Sid.
Really?
Do you really think first?
Me, you first?
No, Sydney
Well,
first?
I think that Sydney is gonna the next person she dates is gonna be who she marries. So it really depends on who she meets.
I don't know about that.
I feel like Sydney doesn't date someone unless she is 100% sure about it, though. That's just my opinion.
I think she has another boyfriend that's gonna not be important.
What do you think?
It's hard to say. It like usually people piss me off. So, shocker.
It must be because you're not a morning person.
I don't know. I think I'm a pretty picky person, but not in like a superficial way. Just like
Yeah. You just have vibes that
it's
you like to
like
match.
morals are really important, and no one really has good ones
Okay.
at my age.
Well, people have good morals at my age. It sounds like an issue.
Yeah, I think I hang around the wrong crowds.
Eyeball.
Who do you think is gonna have the most kids?
Me. I'm gonna have like 6 kids and 4 dogs and sheep and cows and chickens.
I think Beans will have the most kids.
I'm having a
Wait, what? I want
huge farm.
6.
I would settle for less though because of how many animals I'm gonna have. So if like my husband wants 5 or 4, fine. Because I'm gonna have like 20 dogs.
Are you serious?
I'm being so serious.
20 dogs.
I'm having acres of land so they can run free, like they're in heaven.
Really? How many dogs?
Okay,
are
not
you
20
really
dogs.
gonna have?
I'm probably gonna have 3 dogs
That's very different.
and a
from
cat.
20.
I'm gonna have a cat too, but I'm gonna have goats and sheep and horses and cows.
So I really want to get a dog for the office and just have like an office dog.
I'll move home
But really?
if you get a dog.
Really, Beans?
I'm actually that would really
Done.
affect it.
I'll do it this week.
But where are you gonna keep the dog? You live at home.
You'll get an apartment and take care of it.
Oh, okay. What? No.
Well, I can't take care of it after hours.
Exactly. The reason why I can't get a dog is because I can't take care of it yet. Otherwise, of course, I would have a dog. My apartment allows dogs.
Yeah, I can't handle a dog.
I have to go get this eyelash out of my eye, but you guys keep talking about how Sabrina's moving home.
Hi, George.
So you probably noticed that we got our eyelashes back again.
I've never
But
gotten
this
them.
is the last time I'm getting them. I don't like them. I got them and I'm like, why did I go back? You have to say goodbye. So anyways, it just felt like I had to touch on that. I've been getting a lot of comments.
I feel like I don't even remember when you first ever got eyelashes. I was telling you this the other day. But I think that she used to have eyelashes like mine, and I just put on mascara, and so I know that you don't need them.
Yeah, I don't really need them.
Because they're very... Did you get it out?
Okay, so what type of dog would we get for the office? I'm thinking like a small little one that I could put in my purse.
The only small dog I would ever get is a golden retriever wiener dog. It is the cutest dog in the world.
Let me search that up.
It's a Dashshire.
Wait,
whatever.
I'm confused
Golden
though
retriever wiener
because
dog.
I also want to live on a farm with a bunch of animals.
I see Cindy
Me
doing that.
too.
I see me doing it first.
Why do we all want that? That's kind of random.
Wait, guys, you know I'm gonna do that too.
I'm doing that.
But
I'm gonna like
Guys, can we all have farms near each other?
I want
that's
to grow my
weird.
food too.
Why do
Yeah,
you
I want
guys
a full
want
garden.
That's what I want.
I want apple trees,
I
too.
also don't really want a dog, but if I'm on a farm, I want like a bunch of dogs.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a
But I
German
want, like,
Shepherd.
a pool. I want a pool on my farm. Like I
That's
want like
what it looks like.
I'm
Is
thinking
that what
like
it is?
Yellowstone, like bougie farm.
That's not the cutest little person in the world.
I don't want this one. I want like this one. Like I want short hair.
Ooh, let me
No,
grab
I like long
I'm gonna
hair.
go grab a camera charger.
But also, I think one of the reasons why is because when I was little, I was at my cabin and I was sitting on this bench, and this wiener dog came over and sat across my lap, and its whole body fit across my lap. And I remember just thinking in my head, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the adorable dog. But that's not my favorite dog. My favorite dog's a German Shepherd. I like huge, big dogs that are fluffy.
Okay, let's get a dog for the office, and you're gonna take care of it.
But I can't take care of it. That's why I don't have one yet, because
well,
I'm
who
doing
can
so
take care
much.
of it?
I have to wait till I'm older. I'm being responsible. Otherwise, I've been to puppy yoga, and you can adopt those dogs. I would have taken the golden retriever home with me. I
don't
also
know.
love
I
golden
might get
retrievers.
A dog. I really might. I'm really starting to want a dog.
I think
and
my
a
life
bob.
would be happier with the dog.
a dog and a bob. Those are the two things I want. I really want to get a bob.
I say
And
just do it, but also I
cut
don't
it
know.
This short, I cut 6 inches off of it, and moments that are like, you should not get one. It's gonna look so ugly, so I didn't. But my true dream is that I have one right now, so I think I should get it before I'm too old.
I say you just get it because hair grows back, so it doesn't matter.
But everyone's like, it'll take 2 years to grow back.
No, our hair grows really fast in this family.
But Georgia should not get a bob, and she should also probably not get a dog.
Georgie, I will say you can't take care of one right now. That's the only reason I don't have one.
Okay, well, let's think about this because I'm actually a homebody. So I wake up in the morning with my dog. It cannot be a barking dog.
Wait, I have a barking dog.
Yeah, I already have a barking dog.
Oh my
Then I get ready while my little puppy sits beside me, do my makeup, do my TikToks, get in my car, dog's in my purse, go to the office, dog runs free. There's so much
You have
space
to
in the
take
office.
it on a walk too. You can't just let it run free.
It will run around the office.
Okay.
But I
Maybe
do go
not.
for walks like a lot. It isn't sunny all year round, but I could bring it on a walk every day. Like I go for a walk with Brad every day. Then I go home. I don't do anything else. Like that's all I do. So I could have a dog.
My 2 points. First point, in the winters and when it's raining, you still need to take it on a walk. It has to go get a walk.
I still go on walks. I just bundle up.
Second thing, you need to pick up poop. I can't do that for you all the time. So you have to be able to pick up poo.
My little dog's not going to be pooping.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not gonna want to pick up
woman-
poo.
That's what I was
It was
thinking.
pouring rain in Vancouver the
I've
other
done
day.
it
I saw this
before.
woman crossing the road. She had like rain pants, rain jacket, rain hat, rain boots, and she had her dog and she was walking her dog. I said, that is exactly what I need. I just need a full rain suit and then I could walk through my dog anywhere. It doesn't matter, right? And her dog had a rain suit as well.
Okay, and the last thing is traveling. You're
I
going to be
feel
really
like
sad
my
leaving your
friends are
pupper.
going to want to take care of my dog.
It's just kind of sad always leaving
They
it.
won't. What if you go on a trip with your friends?
Okay, wait. I actually didn't think about the dog's feelings. Like maybe the
Yeah.
dog would miss me.
That's why, because that's one of the reasons why I didn't want to get one, or mom always told me this, I couldn't get one, is because I'd have to put it in a kennel or someone would have to take care of it, and that's
Yeah.
so sad. Like the dog's all by
like,
himself.
Well,
they'll
can't I bring
always-
it here though? Like I'll just bring it
Dogs
here.
will, like,
you'd have to
whimper,
put it
too.
Some dogs don't like traveling, but you can definitely bring it. But it's like service dogs can be with you inside the plane, which you wouldn't have a service dog, or they can be in the car, but they'd have to go in the cargo. Like
Oh,
dogs
that's
have
not
to,
good,
yeah.
right?
So like there's certain ways to get dogs to travel, but it really depends. We could get the dog here 100%, but I just don't know how.
They also like whimper when you leave the house, and then you feel really guilty.
Yeah, like I know when I get a dog, I mean, I don't know if we can, but if you get a private jet, you can get a dog easily because the dog can come with you everywhere.
Okay, here's my new plan. I'm gonna start babysitting cute dogs and then test it out. So if any of you guys need your dog babysat in Vancouver, let me know. I'm gonna start bringing it to work and we'll see if I'm ready for a dog.
You're definitely not, I feel like.
I really want one, but I just know I'm not ready yet, but I really want one.
Do you guys remember when our cousins got a dog and then they just returned it after a week?
Wait, who? Which ones?
The Foxes. They got the tiny little fluffy dog and they just returned it.
Did they get rid of it? I don't even remember
like,
that.
oh wait, this is too much responsibility.
Oh, okay. I feel like I vaguely remember this, but it was because the kids weren't taking care of it. And it was just up to the parents. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which happens. So yeah, you need practice. I have another question. So being in Palm Springs, do you get homesick when you travel? Because I personally do not. I get people sick.
I don't. I love traveling. I love being not home.
Yeah, I don't.
I get office sick. Is mom seriously vacuuming right now? I was joking when I said that.
Mom.
Oh, she's blow drying.
She's blow drying her hair.
Okay, so I get office sick, which is like I love having my routine of waking up, going to the office, and getting my stuff done, and I just love it. I love doing it, especially now that I have a new nice office. Like it's my favorite thing. So that's the only thing I miss.
I miss my routine too. Whenever I go to a new place and I have to figure out the gym and like what I'm gonna do every morning, it's kind of annoying. But I don't once I get situated somewhere, like I'm fine. Like I can be anywhere. But I do like miss people. Like I do. I miss like being back with my friends.
I absolutely love traveling. I think the only time I might get a little stuffy is if I couldn't run.
Yeah.
But like sometimes if we go to like Europe, it's harder to get a workout in because there's just so much to do, and also like
jet lag.
I also like to be familiar with my surroundings, but like in Palm Springs, I'm going to be able to run this whole time. So that as long as I can run, I'm good.
I do definitely like my alone time though. I do need time to like regenerate.
Yes.
I'm a big alone time person.
Yeah, I do need that
like
too.
If I'm with you guys 24/7, it does affect me.
I think that was one thing too with moving home when when I leave work, I don't how was your day? Like I don't want to be asked that, to be honest. Like
yeah,
I don't want to talk
like
about
in
my
the
day.
morning when you're asking me how my sleep was.
No, that's what I mean. I don't like good morning. I don't like good afternoon.
Wait a second, Cindy. I just realized I don't like talking to you right in the morning, and you don't like talking to us after 5 p.m.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
that's so true. You're not a night person.
So
no, I am a
true.
night person.
Like when you go
No,
out,
you don't.
When
You just,
she
like,
parties,
disappear.
when she parties with her friends at night, that's when she likes
I
it.
like being awake at all times. I don't like coming home from a busy day of work and then being interviewed.
I don't like waking up in the morning
Georgia's
and being
high.
interviewed.
I'm just kind of a 24-hour girl. I'm just always
Like
calm.
I will we can shoot the shit and crack some jokes. I don't want to be like, oh, give me a play-by-play of your day. I'm like, why?
Well, who even does that? No one asks you that.
Mom does. In the cutest. I'm a 24-hour girl, but I definitely will, if I have a bad day, like the entire day is just I didn't know what I was saying. I don't know what I was saying.
No. The way you say that, you're if I have a bad day, the day's over.
Don't tell the viewers that. They're gonna notice.
I noticed that I always say something weird too, but I'm not gonna. Okay, on our Instagram, I said that this would be Blueberry's first podcast, so we got some questions.
Bring them on.
Something I need to address right now. People keep asking the tan routine. It's the sun, you guys.
It's the sun.
It is the sun.
I don't really look that tan right now though.
I'm pale right now.
I did tan once recently though, because I do it for events, but I can't remember what I used.
I used to self-tan a lot
there's
more,
water droplets.
but now I'm in the sun a lot, so it's just all natural. I haven't self-tan at all this year, but
We're waiting for the UV actually
I'm
right now.
confused. Yeah,
And we're gonna
that's
get
why
out
we're
there.
recording right now so that we can go. The UV's 6 right now. I just checked, but people keep I'll be in Hawaii and people are like, oh my gosh, spray tan milk mob, and I'm like, I'm in the sun.
It's also just not. It's spray tan's not very good for you.
Yeah, I know.
anyways.
It's gonna get higher too. I think it's gonna go to 7. Growing up, were you all always very close?
Oh, Georgia and Sydney, they're closer in age, so they were way closer throughout high school. I think that I started getting close to them in first year university. But before then, I definitely was more of a lone wolf.
We are
the
a very
fam.
tight-knit family.
Yeah,
though.
we are a close family, but I wasn't telling them
George
my
and I
day-to-day.
just had more to talk about, things that we couldn't talk to you about because you're too young.
Because me and Sid are only 18 months apart, but Sabrina and me are, how old are you?
I'm 5 years younger than you.
5 years.
Well, how old are you? 26?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm 21.
So
So
now
it's like there was
we
an
can
age
relate.
gap where like it's not appropriate to talk about some things with her.
Yeah. But honestly, I think it like made me very hyper independent, which I loved. So I'm fine.
You are very independent. I think youngest sibling always is independent though.
What are your zodiac signs? I'm a Gemini.
I'm a Capricorn.
Cindy, that is why you make me mad in the morning, because you're a Gemini and I'm a Scorpio and we don't like
Yeah,
each other.
Scorpios don't get along.
I get along with both of them.
Yeah, what are you again?
Capricorn.
Capricorn and Scorpios are like this. So that is so interesting.
I also would say I definitely am a Gemini, but like, is that stuff real or is it placebo? I don't know.
That.
Someone said, do you ever regret the fruits you chose?
That's a good question.
Oh my gosh.
No, I love coconut.
Recently, I've been loving blueberry even more because I showed my like birthmark off and everyone was like, oh my God, it's like a blueberry stain. And I kind of, now I'm like, oh, I think that's so cute. I'm like, that's going to be my new origin story. I totally knew that
Blueberry
from the start.
stain.
It's a blueberry stain.
That is really cute.
I thought that was so cute.
Aww.
I'm happy I'm blueberry.
I don't regret my strawberry.
Well, strawberry's been there since like 2018.
I think it's so funny that Sydney's a coconut. Like the fact that she's the only one that's not a berry. That's so Sydney.
Yeah, that is
I
Sydney.
just love coconut. Like I really love coconut.
Do you
Coconut
even eat
lotion,
coconut?
food,
I don't
coconut
like
water.
coconut.
I love
Coconut is so
rice.
yummy. It smells so good too.
So do you ever eat real coconut though?
Yeah,
Really?
I actually
Do you
bought
like
one.
it?
Yeah, I really do love coconut. I like fake coconut, real coconut.
I love coconut smells.
Would you ever
I
let
couldn't really-
anyone
it was
else
good.
manage Strawberry Milk Mob?
No.
Like who else?
No. Strawberry Milk. We are Strawberry Milk Mob.
Show
oh my
you
gosh.
would laugh.
I have to talk about something. So I bought snacks for the office the other day and I posted a TikTok. And it was like, it's all junk food, but it's like a little snack cart for like a pick me up. And a lot of people were commenting like, you're like gross. Like, how do you guys stay skinny? Like, how are you? And it's like, we don't like fill up the snacks and then like go 3, 2, 1 and scarf it down. Like, it's just a little pick me up you can have if like one day you want a little chocolate.
I
Sydney
also
was
saw some
very
healthy
triggered.
snacks.
But people were kind of in uproar. They're like, how could you buy that? Oh my God, the umbrella fell.
Sydney was like, Georgia, should I delete this TikTok? Like people
Well,
are
because
getting
people
really
are like,
upset. I'm
and then
no.
yeah, well, people were freaking out, and I was like, you don't have to eat it, and also you don't eat it all in one day. Like it's okay to.
Also, nothing's
Moderation.
worse than the office snacks that are like a bunch of wasabi nuts. Like we want the good stuff.
Oh my God, I hate wasabi nuts. Like those like seaweed things.
I actually love those. to
I
be
don't
honest,
like
but
those.
I just like a little more sweeter options. Like I'll bring the healthy food. You just provide the unhealthy snacks. That's what I think.
like
it's
that's not what
supposed
we
to
have
be.
for lunch. We're not having a fruit roll
I'm not
up for
your
lunch.
nutritionist. Is that what it's called?
Spotify or Apple Music?
Dietitian.
Apple Music.
Sydney, we post on Spotify.
I'm Spotify. I don't use
post
Apple
on
Music.
everything. I use Apple Music.
Spotify.
I'm Spotify.
Someone said, give us the deets on Jeremy. Has he met the family? Yes, he has.
He actually has met the whole family.
He came to Whistler/Vancouver for the winter break, and
Because it was my birthday, which honestly
And
was
New
crazy
Year's.
because that's the first time that well, I guess I'm the youngest. I feel like it was crazy that he was like flying out and meeting everyone.
ooh, you know
It
what's
was
interesting? So
nerve-wracking.
Jeremy's actually like a really nice guy, just like Brad. Like they're both very nice people, and this is where having siblings is the best because like we have 2 older brothers as well, and like nobody is getting into a toxic relationship. Like it will not happen. Like if you bring someone home and they're beep,
Yeah.
you're cut. So yeah, you guys both have really nice boyfriends. But
Thanks,
imagine
Sid.
if she brought Jeremy home and he was just like a big meanie.
Let's talk about the bug in my room.
Okay. So if you're
camera
listening
just
to this,
died.
the camera just died.
Do we have to set up another one?
This is brutal.
While Sydney decides if she's gonna set up another one, you're listening to a black
Yeah.
screen right now.
Okay, do you want to talk about the bug in your room,
So
George?
I was sleeping and I don't really like sleeping in new places by myself. Kind of freaks me out, but I was just trying not to think about it. And I wake up in the middle of the night and there's like this little ticking on every corner of the room. And I was like, oh, they must have like motion censored knocking. I don't know what it was. My brain was telling me that it was like a motion sensor lock. Okay. In every corner of the room. It was going like... And I was like, someone's trying to get in here, but I don't know why there'd be motion sensors. I must have been like half asleep. And then I fall back asleep. I wake up again and this clicking's like getting louder. And then I'm like, wait, Georgia, it's a bug. It's trying to get out of the room. And it's like hitting that corner, hitting that wall, hitting that corner, hitting that wall, hitting that, going in a circle around me over and over and over and over again. And it's getting progressively louder. And I'm like, hey, it must be this bug trying to get out. And then I was like, wait a second, this must be a big bug because it was making like a sound that was quite loud, like quite loud. And then all of a sudden I open my eyes and this big bug as half the size of my fist is floating over me just like this, like
It's not floating over you.
Flying over me. And I jump up and I grab my head and I run and I go to sleep with mom.
How do you manage to prioritize your relationships while also managing a business? Well, I'm single, so I find it quite easy. How about you guys?
I just prioritize the business. That's just
sorry, Jeremy.
No, because Jeremy's right now, his plan is to go into med school, so he's in his undergrad right now, so he's also very much like studying and working all the time. So I would say 90% of us together is like studying at the library because like, we have to just do work.
You just have to think about it every day. My relationship's definitely my priority over the business because I think it's more important. But
okay, it's
you
more
just have
important.
Being sorry.
I didn't mean it like that.
But like, I would rather have a happy life than a happy business for sure.
But
so
don't
you just
you
have to think about it every day.
I feel okay. I feel like obviously relationships really important and very like priority, but I definitely am always thinking about the business. I guess I'm thinking about both. They're equal.
Oh, trust me, I don't stop thinking about the business ever.
Wouldn't it be equal then? I feel like it's quite equal.
No, I constantly try to think about that and remember to have good balance.
Tell me if we can't put this in. But if Brad came up to you and was like, we need to break up right now unless you stop shopping Milk Mop, what would you do?
He would never do that.
That's horrible. That would be really unsupportive of him.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the hypothetical failed, so.
If your relationship is ever coming in between your career, you're not in the right relationship.
Yeah, I actually also think that ultimatums, you always don't pick them if they ever give you an ultimatum.
Brad and I do things that support each other's businesses, and we like constantly like push each other to do more for our businesses.
Yeah, relationships, I always say this, like relationships should be two strong people coming together and then they're even stronger. It shouldn't be like someone tearing the other person down and being all insecure. When are you making more swim shorts?
This summer we'll restock a full new line of men's shorts for the summer, but it's just more fun to shoot the bikini, so that's why we've kind of like pulled back on the shorts a bit, but we'll definitely do all of our matching stuff for summertime.
How did Blueberry meet her boyfriend? So guys, if you want to know,
Sydney gives a lot of detail.
No, I'll be really quick and simple and sweet. But it was my first night out ever in university, and I went out into I had no friends, and I went out into the quad, and I was meeting up with some girl that like I knew she was not really like, you know, the university thing, because I went to Toronto not knowing anyone. I was standing in the quad, and he was with all of his friends who are now also my friends. They were like sitting on this bench thing, and I was just standing there waiting for her, and he came up to me and he talked to me, and he was the first guy I met at university, and that's how we met, and then that's how I got introduced to everyone else, and we've been friends ever since.
I think that we should end this episode off with our favorite things about one another. George and I did this a couple episodes.
I was about to say, you guys did this recently.
Let Sabrina say her favorite things about us.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Wait, I'm scared.
Slay.
My favorite thing about Georgia is how confident she is, and she doesn't really care about what anyone else says. And then my favorite thing about Sydney is how much you care about, like how empathetic you are to other people's feelings in social settings. That's kind of similar to what Georgia said though last episode, but just very charismatic and very funny, and you're always very welcoming.
Oh,
there you go.
Stop.
Now what that sounded like when you write a card to your colleague that you don't know very well.
I just don't know what else to say.
Their birthday. So you say happy birthday.
I'm so flattered. You're coming home with me.
I feel like I have definitely, both of you, I have very similar relationships to both of you. Like both of you guys are just very comforting.
I'm
nice
just joking.
Leaders.
That was very nice. My favorite thing about Beans is how she's able to balance like 1,000 things at a time with no sweat, and she never gets stressed ever. And sometimes I'll like be really stressed about something, which isn't that often, but I'll be like, okay, Beans, this is happening. What the hell are we going to do? And she'll be like, okay, we'll do this, this, and this. Anything else? Like, she never gets stressed. That's really great.
George.
Yeah.
What's your new favorite thing about me?
No, Sydney, you say your favorite thing about Beans.
Okay, my favorite thing about Beans, probably the same thing. She's never stressed, but I can always, like, whenever there's a real issue, I can always talk to Beans because she's so not judgmental and calm. And
I
she
actually
never.
do like listening to Sydney's.
She's very
issues.
not biased.
I go to Georgia for like
Yeah.
tough love. I go to Beans to like cry.
I actually remember the first time that Georgia came to me for advice and Sydney, and it was actually both kind of like in second year, and I remember being like, "Oh, I'm grown up now." I was like, I give advice now. Like, they're asking me for my opinion on this.
Yes.
I remember, I actually remember that.
I usually can give myself my own advice though.
I always get.
Sydney, that was
I don't
such a
go to
Sydney
anyone.
thing to say.
I don't go to anyone for advice.
I usually give myself advice.
I just don't like other people's opinions. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and then if I mess up, you guys can tell me
was
that
just
when I mess up.
Thinking about how our dad will always look in the mirror and he goes, "Never die, never die."
No, he does. Does he actually?
Yes, he does.
Don't you never die.
He'll look in the line in the mirror and he goes, "Never die, never die." That's like
Yeah,
me
he
giving
does.
myself advice.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today.
We're gonna be back with video. We're gonna try and figure out the situation.
Hopefully, we can
Yeah.
pin together what we've recorded today. But
If there's
bear
not a
with
recording,
us.
we didn't
But
figure
the
it
good
out.
thing is we have her here all month, so we'll be
So
recording
I'm here
with
for
her.
4 episodes,
So
guys.
get ready.
4
Let us know what else you want
episodes.
to hear. Please subscribe to the podcast, like the podcast.
Leave us a review, comment, DM us.
and post this on our stories and take Strawberry Milk Pod and I'll repost it.
Yes.
Please, we love the encouragement. It keeps us going.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Bye, guys.